What's up, guys? You got your boy FearPhantoms here, bringing you a Pokemon Showdown RU match versus a guy named Clutch, random guy from the ladder. I'm just gonna go and see what he's gonna lead off with. I'm guessing he's probably gonna lead off with that Sand Slash or Rotom, so I'm just gonna lead off with my Nidoqueen as usual. So he leads off with the Sand Slash, and I'm just gonna go straight for the Ice Beam, thinking that he will think that I'm gonna go for the Stealth Rocks, and I take him out in one shot with the Ice Beam, which is perfect. So now I'm guessing he's gonna go into his Crawdaunt or maybe his Cresselia. So let's see what he does here. So yeah, if he goes into his Crawdaunt, then I'm just gonna switch out to my Tangrowth, and if he goes into Cresselia, which he does, so I'm just going to switch out into my Slowking. Slowking should be the best switch in for this Cresselia, as he goes for the Psychic, and I'm just gonna go for the Toxic right here. So he goes for the Thunder Wave, which doesn't bother me at all since Slowking is already slow. I'd rather get the Toxic off on this thing, so it'll be more helpful. And I'm gonna go for the Scald, and we'll see what he does next. He's gonna switch out and go into his Rotom as I go for the Scald, and that does a lot of damage. So since he is in his Rotom right here, I'm going to switch out and go into my I'm not too sure, I don't want to switch it. I'm just going to go into my Nidoqueen. So let's see what he's going to go for here as he goes for the Substitute. So I'm just going to take this opportunity to get up my Stealth Rocks, and then I'll proceed to do what I have to do. So I get up my Rocks, which is good, and I'm going to go for the Fire Blast. He goes for the Shadow Ball and crits me. Well, that's pretty unfortunate. So yeah, now I'm just gonna go into my Entei and go for the Extreme Speed right here. Nope, sorry, I forgot this thing's a Ghost type. So I'm gonna go for the Flare Blitz actually. Wow, I almost forgot this thing was a Ghost type. So used to playing OU with the other Rotom. So let's see what he's gonna go for here. He's probably just gonna go for the Shadow Ball, as I go for the Flare Blitz, break the sub, and he's most likely going to switch out from what I'm guessing, but I'm just going to go for another Flare Blitz here. It's my best option at the moment. I don't really mind losing my Entei because it doesn't look like it's going to be too useful. It might be useful for using like Extreme Speed on a Pokemon, but yeah, I'd rather just sack it. He goes into his Munchlax, so it's probably carrying the Thick Fat ability, and yeah, it probably is, so I'm going to switch out and go into my Tangrowth. He's probably going to go for the Body Slam. Yep, he does. Hopefully he doesn't get Parallax, and he doesn't. Perfect. So now I'm going to go for the Sleep Powder, and it hits. And now I'm going to go for the Leech Seed. So let's see what he's going to do here. He's probably going to switch out. But even if I do get this Leech Seed, okay, he doesn't switch out. So I get the Leech Seed off. I'm going to be getting back some HP. Oh, and perfect, he brings me right into my Entei, which is great. So I guess now I'm just going to go for the Stone Edge as he goes into his Crawdaunt. Stone Edge hits, and it does a lot of damage. So I'm just going to go for the Extreme Speed here. Should take out the Crawdaunt. I'm hoping it will. And it does. Perfect. So that's two of his Pokemon down now. So now he's probably going to go into... Oh, he goes into his Moltres. Alright, so I'm just going to go for the Extreme Speed once more, because I don't know if this thing's Scarfed or not. I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be Scarfed. And the Extreme Speed takes it down to 7%, which is alright. And he's going to go for the Hurricane. So now I'm going to go into my Hitmonlee and take him out with the Priority Mach Punch. And yep, let's just go for the Mach Punch. And it takes him out. Perfect. So now I'm guessing he's going to go into his Rotom. And my Hitmonlee is Scarfed. And yep, he does go into his Rotom. So I'm going to go into my Tangrowth. I'm just going to go into Tangrowth. He's going to go for the Substitute, that's for sure. Yep, and he does. So now I'm just going to go for the Giga Drain, break the sub. And he's probably going to end up taking out my Tangrowth, but I don't really mind. So he does get the Spadef drop as well, which is pretty unfortunate. So I'm guessing he's going to go for another Shadow Ball here. If he goes for another sub, that'd be pretty dumb, but alright, so he does take out my my Tangrowth, and I'm gonna go into my Electivire here. I'm just gonna go for the Ice Punch. Should do a lot of damage, should probably take it out because Rotom does have pretty bad defenses. So let's see what he's gonna do here. I'm pretty sure he's just gonna go for a substitute or the shadow ball, or maybe even switch into his Cresselia. I don't know. So let's see what he's gonna do. It's taking long, and he takes his move quickly. Any day. Alright, so we're just gonna have to wait for him. And this is already going into 20 turns, so it's quite a lot of turns. So he's gonna go for the substitute, and I'm just gonna go for the ice punch. He's gonna break the substitute, and I'm just gonna go for another ice punch here because it's the only move that I can really hit him with. So he is gonna switch into his Munchlax as I go in for the ice punch, and now I'm just gonna go for the brick break and take out his Munchlax. So yeah, I take out the Munchlax. He only has 2 Pokemon left, and we'll see what I can do here. So he's going to go back into his Rotom. I'm going to go for the Ice Punch here. He does go for the Pain Split. Hopefully the Ice Punch can take him out. And no, it doesn't. But it does a good amount of damage. So I'm going to go for another Ice Punch here. And he goes for the Pain Split. Ice Punch should... Oh, it doesn't take him out still. He's down to 18%. He's probably going to go for another Pain Split, because that's his best option right now. And Ice Punch should take him out. And it does. Perfect. So that's another one of his Pokemon down. And he goes into his Cresselia, which is his last option. Well, basically his last Pokemon as well, so he has no choice. So I'm gonna go for the Wild Charge. Does a good amount of damage. He's gonna take me out here, so yeah. I still have the Toxic on him, which is also good. So now I'm just gonna go into my Slowking, and I'm just gonna keep using Scald until this match is done. He's probably gonna go for the Moonlight. Yep, he does. I find that pretty dumb at that point. I'd just try to get off some damage, but whatever. I'm gonna go for the Scald. Goes for the Psychic, which has no damage whatsoever. Scald does do a reasonable amount. Since it is a Cresselia, it's mainly a special wall. The Toxic will wear him off eventually, so I'm good for now. He's gonna go for another Psychic, and I'm gonna go for the Scald. Toxic is gonna do more damage, and I'm gonna go for another Scald. And after this turn, oh yeah, I forgot he has the Moonlight. So Scald is gonna hit him again, and Toxic is going to do a lot of damage this turn. It does more than 30%, which is great. So I'm going to go for another Scald. It's going to go for the Moonlight once more. I'm just going to go for the Scald. It's not doing that much damage, but the Toxic is rounding off to do a lot. It's almost doing around 50%. So I'm going to go for another Scald, but I get the Parahax, and the Toxic does a lot of damage to him. He's just stalling the match, so I basically have this match in the bag. I win. So yeah, basically another turn of Toxic will take him out. So even if he goes, well, he's gonna go for the Moonlight. So yeah, Toxic should bring him down up to the 30% range. He's probably gonna go for the Moonlight again, just to stall out the battle. And Scald is gonna do nothing once more. Toxic brings him down to 16%, and this should be his last turn. So yeah, GG clutch. I get a crit with the Scald too, so he's gonna die from the Toxic here. So yeah, GG clutch. Guys, if you did like this battle, it is live as well, so please give this video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe if you're new, and follow me on Twitter for exclusive updates, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.